Most surprisingly, he said, fuck you in English.
Really?
Yeah, he
Wow.
used some English, and that made me laugh. I love that. So I put my window down and I shouted, nice English, right? A thumbs up. And then he smiled and he started laughing and he waved goodbye. The power of English.
Digital, super funny show. Come on, freaking weirdos, let's have a fun. Digital, hey, digital, digital.
Embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
Well, I don't know how to dance to that music.
Oh, yeah, me
You know,
neither.
I don't know what to do.
I'm like,
I'm like, ooh. I like it, but I don't know the moves.
me neither.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
neither. Just have to do your best.
Yeah, you just got to let the music flow through you.
Yes.
Feel the rhythm.
I guess it's a very specific type of dancing.
It certainly is.
Okinawans have their own style.
Yep, they do. They
Both
do.
music and dancing.
Yeah, I feel like it's a women's dance.
Yeah,
It's a woman's dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think both men and women can dance to that music.
Sure, like if they want to. But when I imagine somebody dancing to the music, I see a beautiful Okinawan girl with caramel skin dancing on the beach.
Caramel skin.
Ooh, yeah.
A nice tan.
Nice tan, salty hair, coconut bra.
Salty hair?
Yeah, I don't know. You know,
like salty from the ocean.
yeah, you know, like those sexy beach girls. Yeah. You don't see many of them around Sendai.
No, you don't.
They're all down south.
All right, Ben, let's get down to business.
Let's get this engine started.
I have got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, all right.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Okay, you've got a problem with me.
I've got something that's been bothering me.
Really? About me? Moi?
Yes. Yes. You.
Okay. Well, if you have a problem, it's always better to say it directly.
Well, that's why I'm
Put
saying
all your cards on the table, Abe.
that's what it means.
Yeah.
When I say I have a bone to pick with you.
Good, good,
It means I have something that I'm not happy about,
good.
that I have to talk to you about.
Don't keep it inside. Let
No,
it out.
I'm going to let it out.
Let the tiger
Okay.
out. Roar.
I feel like you have been very rude.
Well, let me think about it. I've been rude a few times in my life, I
No,
suppose.
to me,
Oh, to
recently.
you? Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't mean to be.
Okay, let me
Okay.
explain.
I did mean to be. Intentionally rude.
I feel like you were intentionally rude.
How dare you?
I offered you a very
Oh,
generous
fuck.
gift.
Here we go. I know where this is going.
I offered you a very generous, unique gift, and you accepted. You said, "Yeah, okay."
No, I didn't.
Yes,
No,
you
I
did.
didn't. No,
you
I
said,
didn't.
"I'll come by.
Show
and
me the-
pick it up."
Show me the message history.
You accepted.
Yeah, well, I'm a busy man, Abe, and I don't have time to go picking up eggs all over
Yes.
the goddamn
Eggs.
town.
I offered you very nice, unique eggs.
Mm-hmm.
You accepted.
I accepted.
So I kept the eggs especially for
Oh,
you.
shut up! You didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't, because you had too many eggs, and you were just trying to get rid of them. See,
Yes,
the thing about eggs is they're a time bomb.
Yes, they're perishable.
They are perishable.
They're perishable. It means, they don't keep forever.
They don't. About probably 10 days.
You have to use them.
10 days for an egg. I'd
Okay,
say.
here it is. Here
Yeah.
are the messages.
Okay, all right.
All right. I said, want to swing by and grab some of these double yolk eggs.
Okay, I do remember that.
Because you were supposed to come by.
Was I?
And then you said, sorry, mate.
So if you say mate, it makes it okay.
Very Australian.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Yesterday was hectic. So you were supposed to come the day before.
Yeah.
And you said sorry because you didn't come.
Yeah, I said sorry. Nothing rude about that. In fact,
so now-
quite the opposite.
Now time is ticking.
Yeah.
The eggs
Your eggs are going
are
bad.
going to expire. So
Yes.
I'm thinking, okay, well, hurry up and come and get these eggs.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, please come by because the eggs are waiting.
Yeah, you started getting more desperate. I noticed it.
And then you didn't reply.
I just imagine you smashing all the eggs.
I'm
on the
waiting
ground.
for you all day.
Fucking Ben.
And you didn't even reply.
Right.
And then I said, what do you say? Are you going to come and get some eggs?
Yeah.
And then you replied, you know what? I don't want eggs. You said, I'm good for eggs.
I'm
Meaning like,
good.
kekko desu. I
Yep.
don't want any.
Don't need them. Have enough eggs. You see, the thing is, in my defense, we receive a weekly delivery of eggs.
You'd receive eggs.
We get the
You don't
supermarket.
have to buy them.
Supermarket delivery service.
Oh, wow.
Every
That's-
week it's automatic. Milk, bread, butter, natto, eggs, staples.
Staples.
Yeah,
The things you eat all the time.
that's right. So there's always eggs.
Oh. Well, you didn't say that. And why would you accept?
Because I didn't want to be rude, but
Well, you were double rude.
like the eggs, the double yolk.
Yes.
Double yolk,
these
double
are-
rude.
Well, here's-
and that's the other thing. Can I say this?
Okay, well, hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right. So I'm waiting for you to come get the eggs. Now, suddenly,
What do you- did-
say you don't want the eggs.
Don't want the eggs? Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I going to do with all these eggs?
Yeah.
I've got them waiting for Ben. I got your name on them.
I was talking about this with our mutual friend, Big Rich.
Okay.
Yeah. And you were also harassing him
I offered him eggs,
for eggs.
and I'm going to
And we
give him
said,
eggs today.
we both said to each other, when is Abe going to shut up about these eggs? When's he going to get the point?
There's a time
we don't
limit.
want the eggs.
I don't want the eggs to go to waste.
Right.
Now, let's be clear. These are special eggs.
Well, this is the other thing.
They have 2 yolks in each egg.
A double yolk. 2
Yeah.
orange balls.
Yeah, and then you said, what kind of weird, crazy hell chickens are laying these eggs? You insulted my eggs.
I did.
You insulted my generous gift.
Look, if you
Unbelievable.
crack an egg and it's a double yolk,
Yeah.
you think lucky day,
Yeah.
right? You think lucky day.
Lucky day.
And then you crack another
Lucky
one
day every day.
and it's not more double yolk. There's something very unnatural going on with those eggs.
All right, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know why they all have double yolk.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You think it's something
I think there's some
scientific.
genetically modified chickens.
I think
Does the chicken have 2 vaginas? You know, what's going on?
2 vaginas.
I don't know. 2 heads. I don't like it. Okay.
Here's the thing. I think they just look at the size of the egg
Okay.
because these eggs are very big.
Big eggs.
Yes.
You sure they're chicken eggs?
Yes, I'm sure they're chicken eggs.
You are?
Yes.
Well, how do you know?
They're regular eggs.
They could be
Except
anything.
They have 2 yolks.
Could be crow eggs for all you know. Some double yolk crow eggs.
No, I've been eating them every day.
Okay. How do you feel?
Fine.
You look all right.
So, final chance, Ben.
Well, I'm here now. I guess I will take some eggs. Yes. Thank you, Abe.
Too bad. There's none left.
Ah, fuck you.
No, I'll give you some eggs.
Thank you.
I'll
How
give-
old are they now, though?
Well, we got them in Golden Week.
Okay.
That was about 1 week ago, I guess.
The golden goose.
I think their eggs are good for about a month, though.
A month? Absolutely not. I'll say 2 weeks maximum.
What?
A month?
From the time they're laid?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know how quickly they get them to the store after they're laid. Probably
don't-
quickly.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
They're good still, but you probably should eat them soon.
Well, I'm extremely sorry, and I'm very excited to take some today. All right. Are you
All right.
happy now?
I just thought it would, your kids would think it's fun. They'd be like, "Wow, double yolks."
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they get some weird genetic fucking problem. or
No.
something. They wake up in the morning with
They're safe to eat.
2 penises or something.
Anyway, I've done it. I've picked the bone. I had a bone to pick with you,
Yeah.
and now I've gotten it off
You happy?
my chest.
You've had your bone?
Yes.
You satisfied now?
said what I wanted to say.
Okay.
I feel satisfied.
You feel good?
Yeah, I do.
A weight off your shoulders.
Yes.
Well, I'm not apologizing because I don't think I was that rude.
It was pretty rude.
I don't think so.
You didn't reply.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
okay. No,
You
sorry.
changed your mind, and then you insulted the gift.
That's just jokes.
How is that not rude?
That's just jokes. And okay, not replying, yeah. But you got to understand, Abe. I'm a busy man. I get hundreds of messages per day.
Oh, so many eggs.
I do.
Oh,
I got eggs coming in from all kinds of people. Yeah, I'll take a few of your double yolks. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We
Cook them and eat them.
We eat on average. I'm a 2 egg a day man maximum. I won't eat more than 2 a day. Anyway, I love my scrambled eggs. So I might make a quiche.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What are you going to do? What else are you going to do with too many eggs?
They have double yolks.
I know
So
they
you
have
should make fried eggs or soft boiled eggs.
I don't want to see the double.
Hard-boiled
I don't want to see the double yolk. I want to mix it up.
You don't want to see it.
No, it makes me uncomfortable.
Feel like you're insulting the gift again.
I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. Well, sorry I didn't have a better gift for you.
Well, better luck next time. Take care. Yeah, I had a terrible egg experience when I was young. And my father was cooking eggs in the morning before school, and he cracked an egg into the pan, and it was a baby fetus.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, and he opened the kitchen window and threw it outside.
Oh.
But the smell lingered. The smell stayed for a
So
long
he cracked
time.
the egg, and there was a tiny little baby chicken inside.
Yeah, hairless little chicken. You know the eyes, this like skin over the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds quite traumatic.
Yep. So I couldn't eat eggs for like months after that.
Yeah.
That put me off, as we say. Put me off eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turned you off.
Turn me off.
Put you off.
Yeah.
I see.
Mm.
Ugh. All right. Well, let's change the egg topic. Oops.
Yeah. It doesn't work, does it?
I'm not good at that. You're
You're
good
not.
at it.
Yeah. Get your bass guitars, your drums, your backup dancers. Get the microphone and get down.
If you've got a question,
Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby.
anything's okay.
Give it to me, sugar, now. Give it to me now.
If you've got a question,
Show me that ass. Show me that ass.
just ask Ben and Abe.
Because Ben and Abe will
Answer you. Finally. Got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
What's the question from Instagram?
This question comes from overseas.
A freak/weirdo overseas.
It's an international problem. These freaks and weirdos.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an international community of
It is.
freaks and weirdos.
It's we give them a home. These people.
You give them a
I do. On
Yes.
Instagram. Come to Instagram, FBE Teacher Talk. The question relates to our life in Japan.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it's someone who lives somewhere else and he wants to know what it's like to live in Japan as a foreigner.
As a foreigner in
Okay.
this alien culture to
Well,
us.
I'm pretty used to it now.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll never get completely used to living in Japan.
Really?
No. Yeah.
There are some things
Yeah.
that are
I mean,
hard to get used to.
we enjoy living here.
Yeah.
I do, but
It's a great country to live in.
it is.
I would say, compared to Canada,
Yeah.
and maybe you have a similar opinion,
Yeah.
it's kind of like there are pros and cons.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see like Canada being better to live or Japan being better to live.
Okay.
I think they're different, but in the end, they're kind of, in my opinion, equal
Yeah, sure.
to live in.
Yeah, it's funny. When I'm here, I often miss Australia. But when
Yeah.
I was living in Australia, I often miss Japan.
Yeah, totally.
The
Yeah.
grass is always greener.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
Yep. So we're a couple of white boys living here in Asia.
Yep.
You know, very different culture. And this listener wants to know, have we ever faced any racism and or discrimination during our time here?
Oh.
Which is an interesting question.
Racism or discrimination.
Have any Japanese people treated us badly because we're different? Because of our race?
I mean, it depends how you define
It does.
racism or discrimination.
It does.
Because everyone has prejudice or bias.
I want to say this right up the top. This country has been so kind to me and you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Any kind of discrimination or negativity towards me is so rare. 99.9% of people here are lovely to me. In fact, too kind sometimes. They go out of their way to make sure I'm comfortable.
So when you do get kind of treated poorly,
Yeah.
or you feel like you're being discriminated against,
Yep.
it's kind of outweighed by the kindness
That's right.
you experience.
And maybe when these rare things do happen, they kind of stand out because life here is usually so peaceful.
yeah.
Also, I should say, every country has a problem with race. There are racist people in every country,
Yes.
you know.
I'd say there are things that are subtle
Yes,
that you experience
sure.
being a foreigner. I wouldn't really call it racism, though.
No, I mean, racism is always negative.
Like,
There's a difference between racism and curiosity.
for example, if I'm going out for dinner with my friend who's Chinese.
Yeah.
And he's come to Japan to visit me.
Asian looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the waiter, and this maybe in Tokyo not so much, or Osaka, but in Sendai,
Round these parts.
some people just have trouble looking at me
Yes.
speaking.
Yes.
And they look at my Chinese friend and talk to him, but he doesn't understand anything.
Yes.
And I'm like, hello, I'm
Right.
speaking to you.
And that's not racism. That's
It's just, they're just
Yeah.
not used to it.
there's not so many foreigners here, and you know the guy looks
But
kind of Japanese.
You say it's not racism, but it's like, then, what is racism? It's like you're not treating people equally
Yeah,
because of how they look.
you're not. But maybe in that staff's mind, they are thinking they don't want to embarrass you or inconvenience you, so they're doing it for a good reason, or themselves. It's not because
I don't know. But anyway, there are subtle things like that.
There are.
Or, for example, when you go to a restaurant like if you and me go to a restaurant,
Yeah.
almost guaranteed they're going to put us like way in the back corner.
They often do.
Yeah.
They hide us away.
Yeah, because they think that we're going to make other customers feel uncomfortable.
Hey, everybody, let's talk English. USA. yeah,
so-
stereotypes.
So, when we go into a restaurant and they give us the table in the back corner,
Yeah.
we just kind of look at each other and go, oh, yeah.
I'm
the
happy.
Back corner. What
I'm
a
happy
surprise.
there. I'm happy in my corner.
Yeah, I don't really mind.
Yeah. So these are very small examples, but I guess it's very minimal. I did have a little incident the other day.
Oh, recently?
Recently.
Oh,
Yeah. It
wow.
was kind of funny. So I went to the home center, as I often do.
Yeah.
And good thing about home centers in Japan,
Home centers are a kind of hardware store,
hardware store.
DIY center where you can get tons of stuff.
Get anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can take your dog into the store.
Really?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's cool. They got a little dog cart.
Okay.
So I take my dog because my dog loves to just be with me
Yeah.
all the time.
He doesn't want to be left alone.
Of course not. And I love him. So I was walking into the store with Nima, my dog, in the cart.
Yeah.
And there was a man there, a well-dressed retirement age man,
Okay.
I would say. And he said, "No dogs in the store." Right? He's just talking to me. And I said, "Dogs are okay." And he said, "No dogs in the store." And I asked him, "Are you a staff?"
Uh-huh.
And he said, "No." So I said goodbye. And I continued into the store. And he went to a staff member and he asked them, "Are dogs okay? Look, he's bringing a dog."
Yeah.
And I heard the staff say, "Dogs are okay, sir."
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, a win for me. Anyway, I did my shopping. I returned to my car. I had a long drain pipe because I was fixing my drain pipe.
Okay.
Right? So I put it in the car. Dog in the car. Start my engine. And I heard a tap, tap, tap on my window.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy followed you?
Same guy.
What?
And it turns out in this huge car park, I had parked right next to this guy. Bad
Oh.
luck.
What terrible luck.
And I thought, oh my God, what does he want now? So I put my window down and he basically said, "When you put your pipe in the car, you hit my car with the pipe."
Did you?
No, I'm 99% sure.
Okay.
I didn't touch his car.
So you think he was just following you around and waiting for
I
you
think
to
he
do
just
something?
wanted a reason to have an argument or...
Maybe he felt like, you were right and he was wrong.
Yeah, it's his little
He
revenge.
Like he has to win somehow.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super annoying guy. And I said, "I didn't hit your car." And he said, "Yes, you did." It's like children.
Okay.
"No, I didn't. Did too." And I asked him, "Where is the scratch?
Yeah.
Please show me the scratch." And he couldn't. He was not looking. He was looking around. No scratch.
So maybe he just heard you rustling around,
Yeah,
getting into your car,
right.
and he thought, "Oh, he might."
I didn't touch his damn car.
He's-
And anyway,
he's
it's a
hypersensitive.
hypersensitive,
Way
this
too
guy.
sensitive.
You know what I think? Nothing better to do with his time.
Okay.
Bored, angry, bitter man.
Ah.
Yeah. So I said goodbye again. He was still talking and I just put my window up.
Okay.
I love that electric window. Just don't even look at him. I love it. And I started driving and he was walking next to my car, tapping on the window. I was like, getting aggressive, this guy, right?
Right.
The window was closed, but he shouted something about foreigners.
Really?
Yeah, he
It
did.
was like, "You goddamn foreigner."
He said something gaijin, something. It was quite muffled,
Like,
but he did.
"Gaijiro,"
Yeah,
like-
something like that.
Really?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
And then, most surprisingly, he said, "Fuck you" in English.
Really?
Yeah, he
Wow.
used some English, and that made me laugh. I love that. So I put my window down and I shouted, "Nice English," right? A thumbs up. And then he smiled and he started laughing and he waved goodbye. The power of English, listeners. It like just me complimenting his English totally like changed
really?
this
He
guy.
started laughing
Yeah,
and
he
smiling?
smiled. Yeah, totally changed his mood.
Wow.
Because it was good English. It was very natural. And, it's something I would have said.
Well, it's happened to me a number of times.
Right.
Where someone has come to me to tell me not to do something or kind of warn me.
Right.
And I very much get the feeling that they just want to try using English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're going about it the wrong way.
Yeah, or they just want to like talk to me, but they're doing it in a very unpleasant way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a very unpleasant way. Well, you might be right.
Like one time, my friend Dan and I,
Right.
a Brazilian friend,
Okay.
we were river tubing,
Sure.
and we got out of the river, and we were going to have a little wiener roast.
Ooh, sounds pretty gay.
You know what a wiener roast is.
A barbecue?
Well, it's when you make a little fire
Mm.
and you roast a hot dog wiener right on the fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And then
directly on the open flame.
Yeah, and you eat
Mm.
you eat like hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that, but I know what you mean.
Well, you're a vegetarian.
I don't do that, yeah. I do pumpkin roasts.
Sure. Spinach roast.
Yeah, egg roasts. Mm.
Anyway, we made this tiny little fire and we were doing a little weenie roast
Harmless.
right next to the river.
Yeah.
And this guy came down making this huge X with his arms.
Yeah, the big
He
X.
just walked towards us going, no, no.
No.
And keep in mind, this is a barbecue spot.
Yep, I'm sure there are, the remains of many previous barbecues
Yeah, so
around. Mm.
People make fires and do imonikai.
Totally normal in Japan.
Totally legal,
Yep.
totally okay.
In fact, encouraged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Imonikai is a big part of culture in
Gotta do
Sendai.
it. Get out there. Beautiful
Yeah.
nature.
Early fall. Anyway,
Mm.
he came and he was telling us, "Oh, you cannot do this." And we were like, "What do you mean? Like, this is a barbecue area."
He didn't-
like look over there. There was a barbecue there. You
Oh.
can see the charcoal on the.
He walks over and
rocks.
stamps on it.
And I told him, like, people do imonikai here. People do barbecues
You
here.
got to educate this guy about his own culture.
Yeah, and he realized, oh yeah, you're right. While I was talking with him,
How embarrassing.
yeah,
Hmm.
and just as you were saying, but he didn't want to give up.
Right. He didn't want to lose face,
Yeah.
probably.
So then he told us, but there's poisonous snakes.
Oh, it's the snakes. It's the
He
snakes.
said, no, there's mamushi, which is a
Okay.
poisonous.
Yeah, it's a dangerous
snake.
one, apparently.
He said, but you guys, you can't. It's not safe.
Not safe. You guys got to get out of here, man.
There's poisonous snakes all
Here they
over
come.
here. And we were kind of like, okay, well, we'll take our chances.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll take our chances with the poisonous snakes.
Maybe the snakes are attracted to
and
the smell
enjoy
of
our weenie roast.
the wiener.
Thank you for your concern,
Yeah,
sir.
we'll take that on board.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anyway, though, very little racism experienced.
I mean,
and
that's like one of the worst things, and it's not even bad.
it's not that bad at all.
How long? Years and years I've lived here.
Yeah.
So it really, to answer the question, no. We almost never face racism here.
Yeah, very, very rare.
Yeah. And if we are treated differently, it's because people can be uncomfortable because there are not many foreigners. That's all.
Yeah, and I
Mm.
think some foreigners take that the wrong way.
Oh, definitely. It took me a while to fully sort of appreciate the reasons why I'm treated differently here.
Right,
Hmm.
right. And
Yeah.
some people, get really upset
They do.
without considering that, it's not ill intention.
Exactly.
There's no bad intentions.
No.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's curiosity.
Anyway, shall we wrap it up?
Wrap it.
Okay, Big Ben. Hey guys, come to Twitter, FBE Teacher Talk. Come to Instagram, FBE Teacher Talk.
Of course.
And there's a video for this episode on YouTube. So come to YouTube and subscribe. And, should we do some kind of crazy face for YouTube?
Oh, yeah, the crazy face.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. A crazy face. Oh, I know. You know when you're trying to lift something really heavy
Uh-huh.
and you're straining.
Okay. Like when you're pooping.
Like when you're pooping, Abe. Yes.
Make a strained face.
It's all about poop with you, isn't it? Have you ever tried to poop so hard that you saw stars? I have.
Okay.
Scary.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone has.
Have they?
When you're really trying.
Yeah. Those little starlight.
Okay, so let's
just broke
make
my brain.
let's make a face so strained that we're gonna see stars.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's healthy to do to your brain.
We'll just do it just this one short little time.
All right.
Okay? Ready? Here we go. All right, guys. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Actually, I like you. Hey, let me sniff your shoe. Did you step a poo? I'll sniff your fingers and I'll sniff your butt. Snow Dog gonna find out what is up. Okay, calm down, be a good dog. Chase, box, sniff, lick, shit a big